real estate advisor in the Black Hills. She brings precision, dedication, and clear communication to every transaction. Melissa focuses on service, not sales, always putting her clients first. She's also passionate about supporting local youth activities, helping to strengthen communities and build a brighter future for our kids. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, Melissa is here to guide you every step of the way. Stop in or call Melissa Christensen with Engel and Volkers today.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Community banking should be kind of personal. That's because there's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to you. Fortunately, Security First Bank gets that. And that means you get more, too, like online tools, in-person expertise, and tailored banking solutions for your family or business. So, from balanced budgets to bucket lists, we're the bank for all you're doing. Security First Bank.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Dylan Kessler today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Where can you get surprisingly great rates on auto and renter's insurance? At State Farm. I'm State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, and I'm your one-stop shop in Rapid City for protecting your car and your stuff for surprisingly great rates. So stop looking around. Call me, State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, for surprisingly great auto and renter's rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Belly Brothers Auto Tech is the bark of the town. Belly Brothers is one of the top-rated local auto shops in South Dakota. From an oil change to transmission repairs, they'll treat your car with exceptional service at reasonable rates, with plenty of financing options also available. Holding an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau since 2008, Belly Brothers will get your tail wagging. And visit Jennifer Young next door for your tax accounting needs.
The last great sale of the year is on at Danny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet. Shop over 350 used vehicles, GMCs, Rams, Fords, Chevys, imports, and more, including GM certified pre-owned. Buy with no money down and make no payments until spring 2025. Local and national lenders available and all applications accepted. And lower rates mean lower payments. Plus, buyers on site paying top dollar for all trades. Hurry! The last great sale of the year ends December 31st at Danny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet or DannyMenholtRapidChevrolet.com.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Great news. I just got the State Farm personal price plan on our home and auto insurance.
You told our agent about my thing for romance novels?
No, you don't have to get that personal. Our agent just helped me choose affordable options to create a personalized price just for us.
Oh, sweet. Then you won't believe the love triangle Jen is in now.
Contact me, State Farm agent Scott Carlson, to create your personal price plan today.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
This is big. Every used car, truck, and sport utility are priced below book at Danny Mount Rushmore Honda. Choose from Ford and Chevy trucks nearly $10,000 below book. Jeeps nearly $5,500 below book. Imports over $7,000 below book. Shop a lot full of used cars, trucks, and SUVs, imports and domestics. And every one of them priced below book value. Some nearly $10,000 below book. Plus low financing available for up to 72 months. See us at Danny Manholt Rushmore Honda or RushmoreHonda.com.
Hi, this is Nate Brown reminding you to join the Nate Brown Show live weekdays from 4 to 6 p.m. It's Rapid City's sports talk show and Rapid City's only call-in radio show with big-name guests from across the country to the local sports coverage you just can't get anywhere else. Join the conversation every weekday for thought-provoking sports talk. This is your show. Don't miss the Nate Brown Show from 4 to 6 p.m. on 106.7 FM and 1150 a.m. and stream us all the time at foxsportsrapidcity.com.
How do we solve our patients' hard-to-solve medical problems? Our doctors and specialists collaborate, sharing their vast knowledge and Mayo Clinic's unique expertise. It's this working together that helps solve our patients' hard-to-solve medical problems. Monument Health, proud member of the Mayo Clinic Care Network.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
It's time for Happy Honda Days at Danny Manholt Rushmore Honda. Shop the area's best selection of pre-owned Hondas and Honda certified pre-owned. Get financing as low as 1.99% APR on certified pre-owned CRVs, HRVs, and other select models. 1.99. Plus, shop a lot full of used cars, trucks, and SUVs, imports and domestics with financing as low as 5.79% APR for up to 72 months. See us at Danny Manholt Rushmore Honda or RushmoreHonda.com.
Now that we're in the final quarter of the year, it's time to start thinking about the 2022 tax year. W-2s and 1099s are scheduled to be out in January, but don't worry, Jennifer Young's Bookkeeping Services has you covered. They stay on top of the ever-changing tax laws impacting small businesses and corporations. Jennifer Young's bookkeeping has your best interests at heart. Don't wait until the last minute. Get a head start on your 2022 taxes. Call Jennifer Young or go to jenniferyoungsbookkeeping.com or find her on Facebook.
Welcome to Carroll Higher Gymnasium, where we will open the varsity doubleheader Raider basketball with the girls tilt as the Rapid City Stevens Raiders, ranked in the top 3, will host the Sioux Falls Roosevelt Rough Riders. The Riders come in here with a record of 2-3, seeded number 12 currently, and they've amassed 39.8 seed points early in this season. The Rough Riders are coming off a 2023-24 campaign where they went 4-17 and fell to Sioux Falls O'Gorman in the Sodak 16 last season. The Raiders come into this one 6-1, currently number 2 as I've been updated, with 44.13 seed points. And again, last year at the state tournament, after a first round near upset of number 1 and undefeated O'Gorman. They took that one down to the wire, if you recall. They ended up finishing 8th with a loss to Spearfish in that one. They were 13-11 last year with that 8th place finish. We'll look tonight for the Raiders to see if they can counter the athleticism of Roosevelt. We know the Raiders are going to want to press, push the ball, and try to create chances from the outside, the perimeter, but also going to the basket and taking the ball hard to the basket would be Talia Porter, Hallie Peterson, Brittany Jones. Really, the bulk of the lineup for the Raiders isn't afraid to take the ball to the hole. And also you can look for three-point shooting from Finley Love, Talia Porter. You know, again, many that have shot threes and been successful this year. Jessica Griswold, Mackenzie Schreiber. Haley Falcon came in a couple games ago and also contributed some threes. So they have the Brittany Jones. They have the core of athletes to do that. The Riders come in with a little bit more height. They have some 6', 6'2", 5'10s thrown in there, so that'll counteract some of the Raider quickness. We will get set to go here and turn it over to public address announcer Jason Hafner, and we'll get you set with the anthem and lineups.
Strong commitment to excellence, fair play, and sportsmanship are all vital in this activity's success. We encourage you to cheer for your favorite team during tonight's game. At the same time, please demonstrate the respect you would like to be shown as visitors on their campus. Unruly, threatening, or obscene behavior will not be condoned in tonight's game. Thank you for your cooperation and support. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that if you are able to please stand for our national anthem. We remind all in attendance that proper respect is to face the flag, remove your hat or cap, and stand at attention with your right hand over your heart. Veterans and active duty military not in uniform may salute the flag. The anthem tonight will be performed by Stevens Raider Maddie Newhart. Please join in singing along with our national anthem.
What so
Outstanding job there with a nice rendition of the Star Spangled Banner. Once again, the Raider chorus student steps up to the mic and does a great job. We'll try to get a name so we can make sure we give them a shout out on the live stream here. As we announce cheerleaders, we'll get set for the lineups. Starters for both teams here.
Raider cheer coach Jamie Exner and Jen Agana. Now the starting lineup for the visiting Sioux Falls, Roosevelt Rough Riders.
So the starting lineup for the Rough Riders.
At guard, 5'6" senior number 3, Brooklyn Cole.
Brooklyn Cole.
At forward, 5'9" senior number 21, Susan Olsen. At guard, 5'5" junior number 23, Kingsley Pasika.
Sika.
Forward, 5'10" senior number 25, Morgan Johnson.
Morgan Johnson will also get the start.
And at guard, 5'8" freshman number 30, Henley Luke. Next coach of the Roosevelt Rough Riders, Blake Bradfield, assisted by Gretchen Johnson, Malik Dunn, and Greg Anderson.
So for the Rough Riders, you have a senior, number 3, Brooklyn Cole. A senior, number 21, Susan Olsen. A junior, number 23, Kinsley Pasika. A senior, number 25, Morgan Johnson. And a freshman, number 30, Henley Luke. For the Raiders, we have number 1, senior, Brittany Jones. A senior, number 3, Talia Porter. Another guard, junior, number 11, Finley Love.
Junior, number 22, Jessica Griswold.
And at another guard, junior, number 22, Jessa Griswold.
Junior, number 23.
And rounding out the starting 5 for the Raiders is junior, Hallie Peterson, number 23. So with that lineup, the Raiders are going to look to be quick, put a lot of pressure on the ball. The key there is they're going to have to convert on the offensive side, make baskets so they can set up their press. Your officials for tonight are Becca Walters, Alan Olson, and Joe Beeler.
January 12th to January 18th.
The Raider Activities programs will take a minute here to announce that this month is Officials Appreciation Month, and they've got a tough job that none of us want to do, but all of us know how to do it. I'm as guilty as anyone of that. And so this is a great opportunity for us to thank them and, acknowledge that, hey, they're human and they're going to make some good calls and they're going to miss a few. And a nice job here by the Raider bench to initiate a standing ovation, because that is a really, really tough job. But without officials that want to call a fair, clean game and keep it safe and fun, we wouldn't be here to see these amazing scholar athletes get to do what they do. So thank you to all the officials out there. If you have interest in being official, go to sdhsaa.com and there's plenty of information how to get started. Raiders win the tip. Hallie Peterson will bring it up. The junior, number 23, kicks it over Finley Love on the right side. She's at the mascot, dribbles with the left hand over to the top. Peterson looks down. Nope. Goes to Griswold on the outside wing. She's caught. Dribble stopped from Porter and stolen. It's a great job there by number 23, Kinsley Pasika, the junior, on defense. So, and then Griswold goes down and a clean shot. Oh, look, but not there. Ball goes out of bounds off of Stevens' Brittany Jones. Brooklyn Cole had a good look at it after kind of a little ankle breaker there. I just think defending Jessica Griswold, I think her foot just stuck on the court. And there's an easy inbounds and an easy two for Morgan Johnson, the senior forward. Rough Riders lead 2. Hallie Peterson right back down, takes it to the basket. Left hand doesn't fall. Good pressure by Kinley Love. And the Raiders will try to set the press. Porter will be guarding Olsen. Olsen kicks it back over to Cole. Cole, the top of the wing, being guarded tough by Love. Griswold with a little dig, gets the ball out of the freshman hand, and stolen there in the lane by Peterson. She's got a right-handed layup and followed But it's good. Kinsley Pasica tried to play wolf on that one, but too fast was the Raider junior, Hallie Peterson. Roosevelt right back down the other way, and Loof with a bucket. Jones kicks out. Peterson looks. Love for three. Long. Rebound is there for the Rough Riders. That's Pasica. She's been active so far in this one. 4-2, Raiders trail. And the energy and the pace of this one, you can just tell both teams athletic and rangy is going to be fast. Pasica looks down. She finds Cole. Cole turns, goes up. Finley Love is there, stonewalls her, but Porter can't track it down. Gets it back in. Was Olsen to Johnson. That's her second bucket. Roosevelt will lead by 4. Jones out front, directs traffic. Love now kicks it back out to the logo. Tries to stop and dribble, little crossover. She gets a Griswold. Griswold back to Love at the top of the key. Jones thinks about a long three, pulls back. Gets it to Love. 13 on the shot clock. Gets it into Porter. She's boxing one if at least. Look, there was 3 girls in that area. She's going to take it all the way down. 5 on the shot clock. Jones, 3 off the mark and goes off Peterson. Unlucky. And it's going to stay Raider ball.
Number 12, Haley Thornton, and 25.
Oh, no, it is. The arm pointed that towards the Raiders, but he's got yellow with the ball. Beeler said, you pointed that way, and now the referee Joe Beeler said you indicated Raider ball, but official Olsen said, no, correct myself there. Raiders inbouncing tough here. Love will guard Cole. Now try to trap. Cole gets away from it. Love is there, and they do get a trap and a jump ball. So Love came off of the defending Cole and jumped over, and Loof wasn't ready for it. Loof being guarded now in the game is Mackenzie Mack Schreiber, the junior for the Raiders. Johnson, the senior, will inbound for the Rough Riders. She gets it to Cole. Cole out to Pasica. Top of the key now is number 34 or 24, Caitlin Doohan. Pasica takes it to the hole, up and no good, and on the rebound in for the Raiders is Hayden Thornton. She gets it over the top to Peterson. Peterson kicks it out to Love for 3. Good! Raiders just like that, down by 1, the 3, and then a steal by Schreiber, and she goes with the left hand off the glass and not in. Unlucky roll, but she'll go to line for 2. So again, made baskets means the Raiders can put on pressure. Sioux Falls Roosevelt still leads by 1 here. And now in for Roosevelt is number 41, Brooklyn Rose, a junior. And Schreiber will try another and get it. So she'll go 1 for 2, will Max Schreiber from the line. And it's a tie ball game. Finley Love putting a lot of pressure on Cole. She kicks it out to Pasica. Pasica gets to the top to Johnson. Johnson guarded by Porter. Now it's over to Doohan. Doohan almost loses it. Schreiber steps in, just couldn't get it. Good hustle there by Brooklyn Rose. 13 on the shot clock. Porter gets taken to the hole. Block shot. And she's going to come down with it. She's been missing those rebounds. And it gets knocked out of the bounds on the sideline. It'll stay Raider ball. So the Raiders have let some of those rebounds off of missed shots go, but that time Porter chased it down. She'll get it in to Peterson. The junior, Hallie Peterson, will bring it up. Gets it to Love. Love cuts inside. A good little runner. Oh, just off the backboard and a little hard. Good looking play there as Love made a flash to the middle and had a little floater in the paint. Just wouldn't fall. Cole now being guarded by Love. Little screen and roll by Olsen. And switch over Porter now on Cole. She'll get it over to Loof. Loof will go baseline against Thornton. Thornton cuts her off. Back over Cole, and that was out of bounds. So Cole threw a bullet to Olsen. She couldn't handle it. Goes out of bounds. Turnover. Raider ball. In for the Raiders is going to be Hayden Thornton, Brittany Jones, Mackenzie Mack Schreiber, Talia Porter, and Jessica Griswold. For Roosevelt is going to be Brooklyn Rose, Dewan, Cole, 3 for Porter! Raiders lead 9-6. In with Cole is going to be number 21, Susan Olsen. And rounding out Roosevelt players is number 30, Henley Loof. And we have a double dribble. The senior Brittany Jones put on pressure, stepped back, then went back in and dug at the ball. And Cole just got caught off guard and picked it up and then put it back down. Double dribble. Porter now will set the offense for the Raiders. She'll bring it up to the left side. She's at the letters. Tries a crossover, not there. Being guarded well by Pasica. That's a great job. Kicked out by Cole. Cole picks Thornton, and it's going to get to Rose, who will bring it up. She'll push it over to Dewan. Dewan back to Cole. Cole goes in. She drives. Scoop. Hoop. No, just off. And Schreiber comes down with the rebound, and she's going to push it up the court. Tough shot and try by Cole. Looked good. Just rolled off the front. Great effort by her. Porter now will spin, go in, and get fouled. So strong in the paint. Roosevelt was in good position, but as soon as she made the spin move, the defender just got out-rotated out of position, and a foul, and she'll be on the line for 2, will be Talia Porter. First one's good.
In for Roosevelt, number 51, Callie Harris.
Callie Harris will check in for Roosevelt. Porter will look for her 5th point of the night. And it goes in and out. Raiders lead 10-6. 2 and change to go in the first quarter here. Griswold now guarding Cole. Cole gets it over to Loof. Loof dribbles, stops dribble. Tries to go low, does to Harris. Harris can't find anybody. Going to get almost a 5. Schreiber almost knocks it out from Loof. Loof takes Schreiber on the dribble. Schreiber cuts her off. Little floater by Loof, not there. Jones comes down with the rebound. She's going to push it to Schreiber. Schreiber gets it over to Griswold. Griswold up for 2 on the fast break. Transition bucket for the Raiders. And we're going to have a 30-second timeout for the Rough Riders. You're following Raider Girls Basketball on GoRaidersLive.com. We'll be right back after these words.
Do you have
We're back here as Roosevelt looks to inbound the ball. No one on the ball, but Raiders in the press. Griswold now. He'll get it back to Pasica, and she is caved in, gets it to Cole. Cole gets it down to Harris. Harris puts it up for an easy 2. Just beat the press there, where Schreiber and Griswold almost had Pasica stop. Peterson, 3, good. Junior Hallie Peterson, number 23, 3-ball Raiders. They'll lead 15-8. 1:15 to go. And a violation on the inbounds. Raiders will have a shot at getting another basket here towards the end of the first quarter. Peterson directs traffic, moves. Jones. Thornton takes it hard to the hoop and is fouled. So a little handoff. Thornton just kind of gave a little shake to the right, went down to the left side of the paint, took the ball up strong, but was fouled. She'll have 2 shots here with 1:06 remaining. First one's good. For number 12, the junior, Hayden Thornton. Raider senior Talia Porter getting a nice rest here. And second one good by Thornton as well. Nice job by her. Both those were very confidently taken. Cole drives it up to Pasica. Pasica has numbers. Stripped from behind by Thornton. What a great play of Wolf there. Kicks it out to Love. Love stops, pops, 3-pointer a little long. She follows her shot, gets it. Tries to go up, but we're going to have a jump ball, and possession's going to be to the Raiders with 49 and change on the clock, just under 50 seconds. And the Raiders will have 34 on the shot clock to get another basket. Jones goes way out to Love. Love forced to go almost half court. She'll keep the ball and dribble. Gets it to Thornton. Over to Griswold. Tries to go to Peterson. Griswold does, but stolen by number 25, Morgan Johnson, who takes it all the way down. Stops, is blocked. Great hustle by Brittany Jones, a senior, to come down and get the block. Peterson on the fly. Gets it to Jones. Over to Thornton. Kick to Love. She thought about the 3. No. Thornton. 3 is in and out. Not there. Look good. And Morgan comes down with the rebound for Roosevelt. Good rebound by her. She'll get it over to Loof. Loof pushes it up. 6 on the shot clock here, or on the game clock. Loof, stop, pop, step back 3, launches it, and it's going to go over the backboard. So it'll be Raider ball with .6. No, they're going to call it the end of the quarter. So at the end of the 1, Rapid City Stevens Raiders 17, the Sioux Falls Roosevelt Rough Riders 8. You're following Raider basketball on GoRaidersLive.com, liveticket.tv. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsors, bringing us subscription-free Raider basketball.
Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Roosevelt brings it up. Cole stops and is intercepted there. Peterson knocked it over to Love. Love's going to push it to Peterson, who goes in for 2. It's off the rim. Following was Jones. No call there. There was some contact. Morgan again comes down with the big rebound for Roosevelt. Cole will bring it up. She'll stop at the logo. Top of the key extended. Loof now, top of the key. She'll go to the left side. Thinks about a shot. Turns. Good defense by Griswold. Once the dribble got given up, Cole goes the basket on Porter and is going to get fouled. So that'll be the first. Oh, no, they're going to call that on Peterson. That'll be the Raider. That'll be the first foul of this quarter. First on Peterson. Cole is short on the first one. Coach Adam Dannenbring shouts instructions. Cole, second attempt. That one's good. Raiders bring it down. Jones on the left side by the letters. She'll skip the handoff from Peterson. She'll get it to Porter. Porter being watched closely by a slew of riders. Peterson tries to do a little push pass into Love. Love thought it went off of Cole, but Becca Walters says nope. Off of Stevens, Roosevelt ball. Morgan will take it in. She gets it to Loof. Loof gives a little shake to Love, but Love cuts her off. Screen there, and now Porter will pick up the ball and pick up Loof. Loof dribbles left. Trying to take Porter, goes down inside to Morgan. Morgan backs up Love, has a look, but it doesn't fall. Griswold comes out of it. She'll push it to Peterson. Peterson to Porter. Porter knocked away. Good job there by Cole. It'll go up to Loof. Loof's going to try to take the baseline and dribble. Passes, but it goes right to Griswold. Griswold will push to Peterson. Peterson kicks back out to Jones. Jones walks it out. They're going to set up the offense now. Jones into Porter. Good pass. Can't finish. Griswold's right there for the follow and the 2. (19-9), 10-point lead for the Raiders. They're in the press. Love, Cole really pushing on Love. Good battle there. What great competitors there. Both of them working really hard. Good dribbling to beat the press and good defense against the press. Porter with a great defensive position. Tips the ball over to Peterson. Raiders bring it up. Griswold slams it in, and it goes off of Peterson, who was flashing in the middle. And that deflection made Brittany Jones, the Raiders senior, mistime her jump. The ball goes out of bounds off her fingertips. Slow it down with some substitutions here. As we noted earlier, the pace of this one is frenetic, and it's just fun to see these girl student athletes just get after it. Great job by both staffs to get these girls ready. Loof on the side, guarded by Love still. Love's doing a good job on Loof, who's tough for a freshman, tough player. Harris now stops her dribble out high. She's looking. Raiders doing a good job at deny. They want a 5. They don't get it. It goes to Pasica. Pasica now has the ball. She picks up her dribble. Thornburg gets it to Harris. Harris stops her dribble. It goes, flies it in. Porter's there to steal it. Porter will take it down. So she goes coast to coast. She does. 2 for Talia Porter. Fake pass to Peterson, and she finds the bottom of the net. And it's a 12-point Raider lead. And that time foul on Love as Loof took it to the hole. Good spin move, left hand. And that's going to be on Hayden Thornton is who they're going to call it. So she must have swiped at the ball because Finley Love had her hands open like, what did I do? And that's why. It's because she got caught by another player. Loof, bad luck there, misses the first one. The freshman, number 30, that one literally went in and out. We'll try to get everybody who's on the court here. Pasica for Roosevelt, Cole for Roosevelt, Loof for Roosevelt, Morgan and Olsen. So they're starting 5s back in for the Raiders. Griswold, Max Schreiber, Hayden Thornton, Talia Porter, and Brittany Jones will round it out. 21-10. Loof makes the second. Schreiber now off the dribble. Kicks it over to Griswold. Griswold to Thornton. Thornton stops, pop, free throw line extended. Good! Good use of the screen. Rolled right off it. Got to the free throw line and just good stroke there. 23-10 Raiders. 4.5 to go in the half. Pasica, no, that's Olsen stops the dribble. And we're going to have a jump ball, and that's going to be possession to the Raiders. Going to be Raider ball. So good defense again there. Good help defense by Porter. And when Olsen showed the ball, she grabbed it. Possession goes to Raiders. Thornton will bring it up to the right side. Jones on the left. Jones calls Schreiber up. Schreiber gets it up from the wing. She'll have it now at the logo, top of the key. She drives in. She looks for Griswold. Not there. She tried to go to Porter, but the ball got tipped. Jones goes to the house, off the backboard, off rim. Unlucky there. Good take by Brittany. And Olsen comes out with it, gets it right to Cole. Cole guarded by Griswold. She hands it to Loof. Loof being marked by Brittany Jones now. Good screen. Loof will take Porter and floater. You could just see that she knew she had a little bit of speed advantage on Porter and took it with a nice floater, 23-12 Raiders. Jones thought about a long three, pulls back. Olsen was right in her face, goes to Porter. Porter, great catch. She goes up and a foul. Nice pass by Jones. She had to put that in a dime because Porter was pretty far into the basket. What a just strong hands and good positioning by senior number 3, Talia Porter, because the defense was right there by Roosevelt. You can't take anything away. Just good basketball and better basketball, and Porter goes to the line. She'll make the first one.
Checking in for Roosevelt, number 32, Emma Adams.
Emma Adams now checks in for Roosevelt. Porter on the stripe for her second. That one's good. So Porter will lead all scorers with 8. And Loof leads Roosevelt with 5. Olsen over to Loof, really going to her. She's putting the ball in her hands a lot, which is a good strategy because she's a really good player. And that time she just took an extra step. Meant to pass it on the flow. Raider defense stepped in, so she held onto it till her left foot landed and then threw it away, and that's a travel. So it'll be another turnover. We'll see the stat sheet to see the turnover battle. And Jones will get it into Thornton. They have a conversation, and Thornton will walk it up. She'll bring it up to the left side, the bottom of the logo. Now she's at the top, still dribbling left. Counts on for her. She kicks it over to Schreiber. Schreiber tries to split defenders, doesn't. Gets it up to Porter on the left wing. Porter takes it in, 2 and 1. It was 2-on-1. Porter splits the defense with her strength and skill, and she's going to go. That, I think, is on 32, Adams.
Roosevelt foul number 32, Emma Adams, her first. Second team foul. Returning for the Raiders, number 11, Philly Love, shooting 1 shot.
So Porter is in double figures. Love back in for the Raiders. Porter makes it, and that'll give her 11 to lead all scorers. Now for the Raiders on the floor, Jessica Griswold, Finley Love, Hallie Peterson, Mackenzie Max Schreiber, and Brittany Jones. For the Raiders, it's Cole, who's had to do a lot of work taking care of the ball and defensively. And Adams, you're going to have Dewin, Pasika, and Loof. Henley Loof has not come off the floor. Oh, good take by Cole. She just kind of, again, her shoe just kind of stuck and wasn't able to get a push off the floor, so her layup attempt was short. At any rate, the ball goes out of bounds off of the Raiders, so it'll be Roosevelt basketball, and the junior Emma Adams will put the ball in here for Roosevelt. A couple double screens, and they'll get it over the top to Cole. She thought about a three. Takes it. Schreiber's there to stop her. Good defense there. Griswold with the rebound. She pushes a bounce pass up to Love. Love on the run. One-handed pass to Schreiber. Schreiber thinks about it. No. Jones, 3. Good. Brittany Jones, senior, 3 ball. Raiders, 31-12. And we're going to have a full timeout from Coach Blake Bradfield and the Roosevelt Rough Riders. You're following Raider girls basketball on GoRaidersLive.com, liveticket.tv.
This is
at Dakota Discount RV, our mission.
We're back. Roosevelt will take it out. Dewin gets it in to Pasika. Pasica double team. She gets it over the top all the way back to Adams, and she misses it. Raiders back down. Jones out to Peterson. Peterson takes it on the dribble. A little floater off glass in the backboard. No, not there. Love gets it to Porter. Porter back to Peterson. It's going to go out of bounds off of the Raiders. And it'll be Roosevelt ball, and those subs coming in. Loof took her first break, and it was a short one. She'll come back in. Morgan will come back in. Morgan Johnson will come back in, excuse me. Sorry, Morgan and Morgan's fans. I've been calling her Morgan instead of Johnson, but it's Morgan Johnson will take the ball out. She'll get it to Pasica. Also in is Rose. Missed there by the Raiders off the steal. Jones and a jump ball, and it'll be Raider ball. So this frenetic pace, Jones got the ball, tipped to her, and she went right up. Missed that one. And then a jump on the rebound. Got a tie up, and Jones will go right to Porter. Porter, stop, pop. In and out. Peterson's there for the rebound. Kicks it out to Jones. Love on the take. Left-handed. Oh, doesn't go in. Porter with the rebound. She'll go back up strong and a foul. Raiders, lots of chances, and they will up the stat sheets in the offensive rebound column after that frenzy. Porter will go to the line. Morgan Johnson in, Olsen in, Pasica in, Loof, and Brooklyn Rose. Porter makes the first. That's her fifth made free throw. She has 12. For the Raiders, Peterson, Love, Porter, Griswold, and Jones, and she'll make the second. 33-12, Raiders lead. Ball gets into Loof, and again guarded very closely by Finley Love. Tenacious ball defender. Good screen by Olsen. Caught Love off guard. Need a little communication. Loof with the little push, but no call. And a little floater on the baseline with a little give and go to number 21, the senior Susan Olsen. Good look at bucket there for the Roosevelt. They trail 33-14. Griswold off the deflection, handles it. She'll go to the middle. She'll kick it out to Love. Love drives, nothing there. Gets it back into Jones, one-handed. Jones can't handle it. It'll go to Loof. Loof picked up by Griswold. Morgan Johnson sets a screen for Loof. Loof behind the back. She gets it to Olsen. Olsen pushes it. It's going to be an over and back. Nope, they're going to say tipped by the Raiders. And Brooklyn Rose will corral it, guarded by Porter. Good screen there again by Morgan Johnson. It goes out of bounds off the Raiders, and Hayden Thornton will come in and give Brittany Jones, a senior point guard, a little extra break and save a foul. Long three-pointer with the shot clock still at 13. No good by Brooklyn Jones. Griswold races it up to Thornton. Good pass. Thornton, baseline, almost steps out, gets it to Love. She stays in. Griswold, kick to Peterson. Peterson turns, takes it to the hoop, to Porter. Drops it in for two. Beautiful assist there by the hardworking junior Hallie Peterson to get it to Porter. Porter will have 15. Loof doing a good job up top. She's a good player. Good skill for a freshman. You just tell she's confident, spent a lot of hours in the gym getting there. Pasica with a nice little take and a good pass, but blocked by Peterson for behind partially. And Porter gets off shot, but they wave it off and say no good. So at halftime, Stevens Raiders lead 35-14. We'll be back with about 4 minutes left in this half to give you a halftime recap. Until then, thanks for tuning in to GoRaidersLive.com, LiveTicket.tv. You're following Raider basketball subscription free on GoRaidersLive.com.
Is to make your RV experience fun and easy by providing quality recreational vehicles, competitive pricing, and professional sales and service. We're proud to offer the finest names in RVs. Our big inventory of fifth wheels, travel trailers, and toy haulers allow us to save customers thousands of dollars compared to most dealers. Come see us at either of our two locations, 3330 East Mall Drive, Rapid City, or 11200 JB Road, exit 48, Somerset.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing.
CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Would you buy your insurance from a cartoon character?
What's up, Doc?
Cartoons are good for a laugh, but when you're in an accident or you need your home covered and need help, it's no laughing matter. That's why you need a real person, like Lance at Van Z Insurance Associates. It's not just simple insurance either. Lance has you covered with home, life, auto, and business. Van Z Insurance is your place to call. Stop by today or give Lance a call at 605-393-2399.
Melissa Christensen with Engel & Volkers is a trusted real estate advisor in the Black Hills. She brings precision, dedication, and clear communication to every transaction. Melissa focuses on service, not sales, always putting her clients first. She's also passionate about supporting local youth activities, helping to strengthen communities and build a brighter future for our kids. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, Melissa is here to guide you every step of the way. Stop in or call Melissa Christensen with Engel & Volkers today.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Community banking should be kind of personal. That's because there's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to you. Fortunately, Security First Bank gets that. And that means you get more, too, like online tools, in-person expertise, and tailored banking solutions for your family or business. So, from balanced budgets to bucket lists, we're the bank for all you're doing. Security First Bank.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Dylan Kessler today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Where can you get surprisingly great rates on auto and renter's insurance? At State Farm. I'm State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, and I'm your one-stop shop in Rapid City for protecting your car and your stuff for surprisingly great rates. So stop looking around. Call me, State Farm Agent Matt McCormick, for surprisingly great auto and renter's rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Belly Brothers Auto Tech is the bark of the town. Belly Brothers is one of the top-rated local auto shops in South Dakota. From an oil change to transmission repairs, they'll treat your car with exceptional service at reasonable rates, with plenty of financing options also available. Holding an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau since 2008, Belly Brothers will get your tail wagging. And visit Jennifer Young next door for your tax accounting needs.
Welcome back to Carroll Higher Gymnasium and the Stevens Raider Pep Band under the direction of Jordan Seidel has shown up and brought their energy and enthusiasm to this one. Always makes it a great atmosphere for high school athletics is when the pep band or marching band shows up. So great job to the Raider band department under the direction of George Dagu and Jordan Seidel. Recap for the first half. Raiders with a 21-point edge. They lead at the half, 35-14. For Sioux Falls Roosevelt, all scorers are led for them with the freshman Henley Loof, who has 5 points. And right behind her is senior Morgan Johnson, has 4. Senior Susan Olson and freshman Kelly Harris have 2 each. And senior Brooklyn Cole rounds out the scoring for the Riders, for the Sioux Falls Roosevelt, with 1 point. I'll try to say Roosevelt instead of Riders because Riders and Raiders are kind of tongue twisty there, so I apologize for that. Roosevelt was 6 from 20 for 30% from the field, 0 for 3 from three-point land, and 50%, 2 of 4 from the line. The Raiders scoring is going to be led by Talia Porter, who is amassed over 1,000 points and is tracking, further scoring records here as the season goes on. We'll follow that. Porter will lead the Raiders. It says 18 on the stat sheet, but I only have 15. So we'll see with that. I'm going to line with the scorebook here. I'll make sure I'm right there. So there's, following her is going to be Hallie Peterson. She has 5. Has done a nice job defensively on the boards and handling the ball as well. Jessa Griswold for the Raiders has 4 points. And as we look at the scoring here for the Raiders, Hayden Thornton, number 12, the junior, also has 4. I'm going to check that one in particular against, because she had a 3. Oh, no, she did not. Yep, that'd be 4 points. Okay. Just checking my stats versus the stat sheet that we're given here. Thanks to the Johnsons, Al Johnson and his son George Johnson, for doing a great job with the stats down there. Rounding out scoring for the Raiders is Schreiber with 1. Max Schreiber. Let's make sure I have 6 scorers here. So the half here is a band. Hopefully you can hear them because they sound great. Very loud, which you want them to be. Playing the school song here, so we'll give them a second. All righty. Raiders extended that lead to 21. They have 7 steals versus 4 for Roosevelt. Roosevelt with 12 turnovers. Stevens with 8. And in rebounds, Raiders have the edge. 16-10 over Roosevelt. And offensively, the Raiders have 5. So they're doing a nice job on the offensive glass, getting chances, and a good job on defense. And as long as Coach Dannenbring and the Raiders can keep that going, they should be in good shape here as we get set for the second half. And for Roosevelt, Olson will put it in to Cole. Cole stays behind the timeline, then gets it up. She sees a trap coming. Love and Porter converge. Griswold almost gets the passing lane. Loof back to Cole. Cole down to Pasica. Goes out of bounds off the Raiders. Pasica tried to feed Olson. And senior Morgan Johnson will inbound the ball. Roosevelt and a square in the paint. Loof backs off. It comes in short to Cole. She'll dribble in. Nothing there. Loof down to Johnson. Tipped away by Porter. Griswold will come out of it. Griswold on the run. She looks to Porter. Porter on the wing. Porter drives. Puts up two. Is called for the charge. It's called for the offensive foul. And the Raiders lined up on the line thinking it was, I take that back. They were setting up for the press. The Raiders will press here. Ball goes into Cole. Cole on the right side, guarded by Griswold. She'll take it up and get fouled, and that looks like Jones with a quick foul. So that will be the first on Jones. Brooklyn Cole will now go to the line for the Raiders, or for the Sioux Falls Roosevelt. Cole's first. Good. That'll be her second point of the night. Cole, a little short dribble. Another good-looking stroke, and that'll get the shooter's touch, and it'll go in. She'll have three. They set up a press. That gets over Peterson. Great length to get it there. She goes bounce pass to Griswold. Kicks out to Love for three. In and out. Peterson there. Goes down. And it's going to stay here. We're going to have a foul on the rebound. So athletic was Peterson. Number one to get the pass over the press. And then to maintain body control for that rebound and get the foul. Porter right back in. No foul. She gets it back. She tucks in, goes down in, and two for Talia Porter. She'll increase her total to 17. The other stat sheet is going to say 20. So we're going to have to get official stats squared away here. Scrum, loose ball. Olsen ties up with Griswold, and it'll be Roosevelt basketball. It'll stay right here on this end. Roosevelt underneath. Nope, they're going to say it goes to the Raiders. They switched the possession arrow on me so quick. Johnson gets clipped. That looks like Pasica. Johnson did a little crossover, went outside on the sideline with her left hand, and Pasica just couldn't get there, and it looked like they clicked knees. Hopefully they're both okay. That's smarts. And Jones will inbound it in for the Raiders. She goes to Peterson, who slashes. Loof tries to get it, but Peterson's too quick there. Wolf, nope. Love on the three. Nope, she drives instead for two. Finley Love gives a little pump fake and then takes the ball to the right, slashes to the basket for two. Cole being guarded by Love and Porter now. They're going to set up a trap. Cole gets around. Porter gets it to Loof. Loof to Johnson. She thinks about Pasica, fires long. Peterson, great job of boxing out. She's going to take the ball on the run. Pasica gives her some trouble. Finley Love is open. Good thought by Griswold. Love was stationary in a shooter position. The the pass just led her a little bit, and it goes out of bounds. And she's a little upset with herself. Such a competitor. Pressure now. Griswold picks up Cole off of the switch. She's at the letters on the left side, goes to the top of the key. She gets the Loof. Loof will go down and try to shoot. No, it's going to be a travel. She thought about shooting and then help defense from Peterson, who helped Jones. Made her think twice about it. She took an extra step. Thornton now will put the ball in bounds. And now Thornton brings it up for the Raiders. Push it over to Porter. Good defense there by Olsen. Picked it up. Peterson looks back door to Schreiber. Schreiber cuts, slashes off the glass. Two for Mackenzie Max Schreiber. Her first two. And she'll have three with her free throw. Loof now brings it down the left side. Stops, pops, three-pointer. It's off the back iron. But right there is Olsen. Tough rebound. She gets it over to Morgan Johnson. Back out to Loof. Loof on the dribble. Floater. No good. Finley Love is there. Off of her leg. It's going to stay Roosevelt ball. Love thought it went off of Cole. But it must have went off Alan Olson says nope, off of a Raider toe, and we'll stay right here for Roosevelt. And number 41, Brooklyn Rose, a junior, will put the ball in short. She didn't mean to pass it. It came out of her hand. It goes right to Porter. Porter will just turn and go coast to coast. Switch, bake, move, in. Little shake and bake to a spin move, and softly puts it in. Cole now, guarded by Love. Love pushes it out. Pasika, nice pass into number 51, Callie Harris. And she had good position, and she'll draw the foul on Hallie Peterson. That's going to be her second, I believe.
Number 23, Jessa Hallie Peterson.
That'll be her second. And to the line will be the freshman, Callie Harris. She'll make the first one. That'll give her 3 points for the night. So she's come off the bench and done a nice job. Harris, her second. Good. Hallie Peterson now pushes. She'll get it up to Love. Love kicks back. Hayden Thornton for three. Good.
Hayden Thornton, three.
Good kick over from Love back to Thornton. 46-18. We're going to have a 30-second timeout for Roosevelt. We'll be right back after these words.
The last great sale of the year is on at Danny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet. Shop over 350 used vehicles, GMCs, Rams, Fords, Chevys, imports, and more, including GM certified pre-owned. Buy with no money down and make no payments until spring 2025. Local and national lenders available and all applications accepted. And lower rates mean lower payments. Plus, buyers on site paying top dollar for all trades. Hurry! The last great sale of the year ends December 31st at Danny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet or DannyMenholtRapidChevrolet.com.
Welcome back. After short word from our sponsors, bringing you subscription-free Raider Athletics. Make sure you thank those sponsors out there. Cole now brings it up. She'll have it at the logo, guarded by Love. Love doing a good job of cutting it off. It goes off of the leg of Doohan, but it goes right back to Cole. Gets kicked out to number 41, Rose. Rose in the paint, gets it to number 32 is in Adams. Good rebound there by Callie Harris. Off of the miss. Cole spins, drives, turns with the left hand. Tough take. And two for Cole. She'll have 5. Peterson handles it. Schreiber, 3. Good. Mackenzie Mack Schreiber, 3-ball. Raiders lead 49-20. 4 minutes to go in the third. They are clicking on all cylinders. Schreiber off the bench has come in. Nice passes, good defense, and scoring. Good job there. Raider bench, Raider coaching staff, keeping fresh legs so they can continue this frenetic pace and pressure that's created a lot of offensive opportunities. Handoff now. And a steal. Adams got it on the handoff, and Peterson just stepped in. Still easy two for junior, number 23 for the Raiders, Hallie Peterson. That ups her total to 7 for the night. Love on Cole. Cole takes her down. Little dip move. And kid got a little caught too far under. Up to Porter from Schreiber. Schreiber, a nice step through move off of the pass to Schreiber as Porter for 2. So Schreiber with a nice assist. Porter with that good just crossover step through, whatever you want to call it. She's so proficient at it. Makes it look so easy. And she gets 2 more. Porter now on the steal. She'll get another easy 2 for the Raiders. Raiders lead 55-20. 2:30 and change to go in the third, and another timeout by Coach Bradfield and Roosevelt. We'll be right back to more Stevens Raiders girls basketball action on GoRaidersLive.com after these words from our sponsors.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Great news. I just got the State Farm personal price plan on our home and auto insurance.
You told our agent about my thing for romance novels?
No, you don't have to get that personal. Our agent just helped me choose affordable options to create a personalized price just for us.
Oh, sweet. Then you won't believe the love triangle Jen is in now.
Contact me, State Farm agent Scott Carlson, to create your personal price plan today.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
Fentanyl is a powerful...
Off the inbound, Roosevelt almost threw it away, but hustling to pick that up was Caitlin Dewan, number 24, the junior for Roosevelt. That shot's off, and the rebound's number 4 into the game now for the Raiders. Sophomore Haley Falcon, hard-working player, good three-point shooter. Jones on the dribble, kicks it over to Peterson. Peterson goes down low in the paint to the 7th grader, Marley Sioux Manutafa. That one gets blocked. Raider basketball. Olsen will bring the ball up to the front court. She'll dip it over to Morgan Johnson. She kicks it out to Pasica. Back to Johnson. Johnson goes down to Olsen. Olsen guarded by Griswold. Steps. That's a travel. She just changed pivot foots down there. Good defense by Griswold. That'll cause another turnover. Raider basketball. Jones into Peterson. Peterson will bring it up. Three for Falcon off the front end. Look good. And off of Roosevelt, 2 players, Morgan Johnson and Caitlin Dewan, crashed into each other. They're okay, but the ball went out of bounds. It'll be Raider ball under their basket. The senior Brittany Jones steps on the letters on the baseline to throw it in. She gets it into Peterson. It's knocked away, and I believe that's Olsen who'll come away with it. No, it's Pasica in there hustling. Now Loof with the ball. Good dribble behind her back. Thought about 3, pulls back. Morgan Johnson now. Dribble. Picks it up to Olsen, but it's going to be fouled. And that one's going to be Jones, and that's going to be her second, I believe, if that's what's on. Clock is still running because it's 35-point game. Running clock. That is Jones' second. They get it in. It's stolen and out of bounds off of Griswold. Tried to catch it off of the pass she deflected. Almost stole it. And it'll be Johnson that puts it in. She goes over the top to Dewan. Dewan just rolls off. Unlucky there. Falcon gets it to Peterson. Peterson runs right into Loof, who was waiting. And that unlucky goes out of bounds. Sioux Manutafa can't get it, and that'll be the end of the third quarter. Raiders lead 55-20. We'll be right back to bring you fourth quarter action on GoRaidersLive.com, liveticket.tv.
Opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
We're back as both teams come out of the huddle. Raiders going to the bench a little bit. See how long this fourth quarter goes before they go deeper. Mackenzie Mack Schreiber, Jessica Griswold, Hayden Thornton, Haley Falcon, and Marley Sioux Manutafa are in for the Raiders. Cole, Olson, Pasica, Loof, and Morgan Johnson for Roosevelt. Loof on the take, on the dribble, tough, 2 and in. Impressive work by the freshman, number 30, Henley Loof. For Roosevelt, and bucket and 1. The 7th grader in the paint, good move. And she'll get the hoop and the harm. Number 43, 7th grader, Marley Sioux Manutafa on the line for the Raiders for 1. It's good. She'll get on the board and have 3. Quick up to Pasica. She dribbles around, gets it kicked out to Lou for 3. In and out. Off front, kick the back, and Griswold comes out racing with it. And she's guarded by Pasica. She'll hand off to Thornton. Thornton, a spin move, gets got up, no foul. Stolen, it'll get up to Cole. Raiders recover, Schreiber recovers. There's a little bump, no call there either, a little contact. Letting him play here. Loof out to Pasica. Pasica slows it down, gets it to Olson. Olson. Morgan Johnson to Loof. Loof will take it with the left hand. Scoop, shot, in and out. Tough, right back to her, but she stepped in out of bounds. She didn't reestablish herself. She's frustrated, but it's the right call. She was standing out of bounds. Ball was coming to her. Hopped in bounds, but didn't get reestablished. Tried. And it's Raider ball. And Thornton will bring it up. She's at the bottom of the logo. She'll get over to Schreiber on the far side of your screen. Schreiber now comes back to the middle. Falcon. She'll go top of the key. Thornton, 3. Off the rim. Falcon tries to chase it down. Just out of her reach. Loof comes up with it. She'll bring the ball up. 58-22 with 6 to go. Loof thought about 3. Turns out, gets it to Olson. Olson to Cole. Cole down to Johnson. Johnson turns, spins, foul. They got a good mismatch on the rotation. The senior, 5'10", Morgan Johnson, and the rotation got matched up with 5'4", sophomore Haley Falcon. Haley did a great job of holding her ground. Just when Johnson went up for the shot, some contact, and she'll make the first one. 58-23. Johnson, the senior, forward. Her second. That one's hard off the back row. And Sioux Manutafa with a strong rebound there. He gets it up to Thornton. Thornton will push the ball up. She'll kick it over to Falcon. Falcon, Griswold. Max Schreiber was calling for it. Nobody there. And Pasica comes out of it off the steal. Raider turnover. Pasica dribbles left, dribbles up. Tough guarding by Griswold. Doing a nice job on the ball. Loof now gets switched over to Schreiber. Sioux Manutafa on Johnson. Loof switched over now to Thornburg as they continue to screen for her. Thornburg now, as she stopped to dribble, gives good pressure. Johnson has Sioux Manutafa way out. She'll dribble in, and it'll be knocked out of bounds by the Raiders. Roosevelt ball. And it looks like the Raiders, will do a line change here. They'll have a mass substitution. They'll clear new 5. So coming into the Raiders is number 24, Macy Muth. Number 21, Erica Goose Clough.
21, Erica Clough.
Number 10, Kinsey Dilivo. Number 20, Lexi Portlock. And looks like number 14, Everly Peterson. Foul on Portlock. Roosevelt ball, easy 2 for Cole. Good little fake in the screen move, and she was wide open. Good design there by Coach Bradfield and the Roosevelt. Erica Goose Clough with the ball. She gets over to Peterson. Peterson, couple dribbles, picks it up. Shot by number 10. Good! Kinsey Dilivo with 2. Roosevelt on the run. That's Cole. She's going to get fouled. Trying to stay in stride with her was number 24, Macy Muth. That'll be her first foul. The Raiders quickly pick up a couple team fouls. They're at 3. Roosevelt still at 1. Cole on the line. She'll miss the first. She has 7. Both her and Loof are at 7, pacing the Roosevelt Riders. And now the Riders will do some substitutions. Back in for them is Emma Adams. Cole stays in to shoot. Caitlin Dewan will be in. Callie Harris is in, along with Brooklyn Rose. And waiting to come in off of the make from Brooklyn Cole is number 12, Addison Drakey. So Addison Drakey, the junior, will see her first action. Portlock to Goose Clough to Muth. Clough thinks about it. Goose on the run, floats it. 2! 2 for Erica Goose Clough and the Raiders, 62-26. Foul there on number 21, the sophomore Erica Goose Clough. That'll be the 4th team. The next one, Roosevelt will be shooting. That gets over to the top to Harris. Step back is Adam. 3-pointer for Rose. It's in and bounced off. Thought it had a chance, didn't. Dewan tracks it down. She gets it out to Drakey. Drakey over to Rose. Rose tries to take Peterson on the dribble. She can't. This one's into Harris. Dillival tries to front her. She does. Clough comes in and helps with the block. Muth comes up with it. She'll race it down. She'll get it to Erica Goose Clough, who goes up for 2. No foul. Block there by Dewan. And Roosevelt will bring the ball back down. 2:20 to go. In is Harris. She can't get it to go. A little hard off the glass. Kick out. Drakey, 3. Hard, but right there is Dewan. Dewan will put it right back up for 2. Caitlin Dewan will get her 4th point of the night. Excuse me, 3rd point of the night. So Dewan with 2. 62-28. That 3's off by Portlock. And Rose will come up with it and she'll take it down. 1:40 and change to go here. Raiders lead comfortably, 62-28. That's going to be passed over and back. Dewan moved in, the ball went over. Little miscommunication. And now in for the Raiders is Maya Harwood. And Kaya Farley checks in. Harwood will inbounds to Peterson. Peterson will just keep the ball at the top. She gets it over to Farley. Farley over to Dillival for 3. Three-pointer. Raiders 65-28. Harris drives in and is fouled by Dillival. Note they're going to call that on Portlock. Instead, her second. Harris is on the line. The freshman, number 51, 6'2", Callie Harris. Her second attempt here on the line. She's come in and had good minutes, especially that first half. Good future for Roosevelt with her and Loof and some of those juniors in there, and also jump ball now, and that's scrum, and it's going to go to the Raiders, and this one will run out as the shot clock is off with the running clock because of the lead. And the Raiders will bring it up, and Coach Dannenbring just gave the signal to just let it run. It's going to get a jump ball, though. It's held, and this one will run, and it's going to go to Roosevelt. Dewan will inbounds it with 10 seconds to go. Rose behind the back, being guarded by Peterson. Muth steps back, little help. Kicks out. Dewan thinks about a three. Rose takes one. It's partially blocked, and that'll be it. 65-28. Raiders pick up the win. They'll move to 7-1, and they'll have a big one tomorrow night. That'll be right here on GoRaidersLive.com. Fox Radio will pick up the play-by-play with Jerome Wickersham and Dean Gurr. We will be back after a break to bring you boys varsity Class AA action as the ever athletic and persistent and energetic Sioux Falls Roosevelt boys, led by Coach Begeman, will come in and face the Rapid City Stevens Raiders. And the new all-time winningest boys basketball coach in Stevens history, Chris Stabner, will be back on the boys' side in just a minute.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.